Vicki didn't think I included enough of our trip in the last video, so here's a quick recap, plus day 2 of our stay in Pigeon Forge. All right, Squirrely, what's next?
Wherever I decide. Just drive and I'll tell you when to stop.
Now, I'm going to go on record and tell you guys this is the best way to spend your time in the Smoky Mountains. We've wanted to do this for so long.
It's happening.
Finally happening. I'm trying to just take it all in.
It's so pretty.
We spent Wednesday morning exploring around the outskirts of town, doing our best to get lost. We haven't just gone for a drive like this together since we were teenagers, driving around the Hocking Hills back home. Eventually, Vicki decided it was time to go visit Dollywood. She's wanted to visit this place for over 30 years. Although she's not much for riding roller coasters unless it's in a kiddie land, she made it very clear she wanted to ride the train. And while we waited for the train to come back to the station, she wanted to go pick up some cinnamon bread. Even though you gotta stand in line for it, trust me, it's worth it.
Cinnamon bread, right back that way.
See, I told you that's what you should do.
Yep, it's worth it.
The train runs every hour on the hour, and eventually it made its way back to the station so we could board. Once she had seen the entire park during the day, we had to start all over so she could see everything at night, and then eventually we went to Gatlinburg to see the Christmas lights, which, to be honest, was a little disappointing. But what wasn't disappointing was our dinner at the Peddler. There was only one problem. After we left, Vicki checked to make sure that she got her debit card off the table, but the debit card was nowhere to be found. At least, that was until the next morning. By this time, she had already sent an email back to the restaurant while we were packing up and getting ready to leave. This is it.
This is it. Next time I'll make sure we do more than just 2 days. Not enough.
I was on the back deck taking in the scenery one last time while Vicki was going through the checkout list in the cabin. I carried the rest of our luggage out and put it in the El Camino and stumbled across the missing debit card, which was laying on the floor between the seat and the door jamb. You getting loaded up?
Yep, making sure I don't forget anything.
Yeah. I'm about to make you very happy.
Where was it? In the El Camino?
It fell out on the floor.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how. And that restaurant didn't reopen until like 5, so
I
I'm
know.
gonna have to worry until then.
I went out to take your shoes and put them behind the seat, and there it was laying on the floor.
Oh my. You know, I bet it was in my pocket then. Maybe it fell out of my pocket?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But we found it. Huge relief.
Yes. Thought I left it at the Peddler.
So this is our last day. We're about to be homeless in Tennessee.
Oh no,
Oh.
We're not homeless.
Oh.
I decided we're gonna stay another night at the Christmas little inn in Pigeon Forge. We're not homeless yet. We'll do one more day, because 2 nights is just not enough.
To be honest, we were just starting to feel comfortable in the cabin and getting acquainted to the surroundings. The weather was so nice and the scenery was so beautiful, all we wanted to do was ride around and listen to some music and just take it all in.
When I met you, I was chillin' to some old Willie. Bet you were thinking, how'd I get up with this hillbilly? You saw yourself sitting pretty in the big city, and now you're big time digging on some little bitty back roads. Real slow, got your hand out the window. Now you took a little ride around the farm and got to do a little fishing in the dark. Wrapped up in some country boy arms. Now you know what it's about. What you think of country now? Halfway down your first country mile, you called your mama, said it's gonna be a while. I didn't think way out was your style, but now you know what it's about. What you think of country now? Yeah, what you think of country now? Oh, baby, now you sing the way my son says, from a blanket on the bank of a creek bed. And I can tell you were hooked soon as you said, don't take me home, boy, I ain't had enough yet. Now you took a little ride around the farm and got to do a little fishing in the dark. Wrapped up in some country boy arms. Now you know what it's about. What you think of country now? Halfway down your first country mile, you called your mama, said it's gonna be a while. I didn't think way out was your style, but now you know what it's about. What you think of country now? And what you think about the pine trees? And what you think about the cool breeze? And what you think about the midnight moon? Oh damn, this country looks good on you.
The next morning, it was finally time to pack up and leave. We needed to film an outro, but I wasn't in the best shape.
What happened to you?
Peer pressure.
You know, disposable razors, you have to be gentle.
Why didn't you just bring my regular razor?
I don't know. I was just in a hurry packing.
Your mom got on me last night on Facebook. Did you forget your razor? I said, I'll take care of it right away, ma'am.
And I had only packed my disposable razor. And
Was it used?
no, it was brand new, so it's nice and sharp.
We're headed home finally.
We were headed home.
We've had a wonderful time. I've had a wonderful time, I know that.
Yes.
It's been a really nice little getaway.
We got to do things we've always wanted to do but never had the time to do because we were always... Every trip to Tennessee has been for racing, and this time we didn't have trailers or race cars to worry about, so we got to do long drives in the mountains and stay in a cabin, and I saw a bear last night.
We drove 3.5 hours yesterday and 11 miles to a
Cades Cove.
Cades Cove State Park. Didn't see anything but one deer.
One deer and a pheasant.
But she wanted to go back to Gatlinburg
Yep.
last night to see the Christmas lights, which sucked, by the way. Imagine driving all the way to Gatlinburg to see nothing but white lights, and they're
Yeah.
LEDs.
Yeah, they're big on these white LEDs that end up looking kind of gray, but anyway.
We're driving down this little back street in Gatlinburg down there by the peddler, and there's this freaking bear on a fence post.
Yep, just sitting there like he's hopping the fence getting ready to go dumpster diving.
So you finally got to see your bear.
I saw a bear. And we got to stay in this pretty Christmas hotel. And Dollywood, like that was great. So yeah, stuff we never got to do before.
But we're headed home now.
Yep,
Back to reality.
yep.
Bloodied and beaten, but we're headed home. I had to warn the people at the front desk. I probably kind of grossed her out because I had this blood-stained freaking mess.
He's holding a rag to his face.
And I said, I'm just going to warn you, room 315 looks like a murder scene. It's just me. I'm okay. The inn that Vicki picked out for our last night in Pigeon Forge was absolutely beautiful. It's decorated for Christmas all year. Kind of like Frankenmuth, Michigan, where we went for our honeymoon when we were married in 1994. This is pretty much the first trip since our honeymoon that had nothing to do with race cars or picking up parts. It was an absolutely wonderful trip that we'll never forget. But unfortunately, it's time to head back home and prepare for winter. We've still got a considerable amount of work to do before we start getting a lot of snow. It's time to get stocked up on wood pellets for the pellet stoves and get fuel oil in both the fuel oil tanks in the house and at the shop. Plus, we're right in the middle of this big giveaway for the $10,000 shopping spree at Jiggs, so Vicki's buried in merch orders. Most of the new items on the website were all pre-order, so it's taken a little while for us to get the stuff in. But now that it's here, we're shipping it out as fast as we can. Although we're pretty busy with the giveaway and the 55 Chevy project, there's still one project sitting outside that's been kicked to the back burner for long enough, and I need to get back on it as soon as possible. Good morning, bucket of wheat. So today is the big day. I want to get that 64 C-10 pulled in here so I can get an engine put in it. That 307 out of Bob's Nova, perfectly good engine to put in a pickup truck just to run errands. And I'm tired of that thing sitting around out there the way it is. It's not good. The hood's in the bed. It's getting rained on. I can't let that thing sit there like that all winter.
No,
So, today's the day.
we're not painting that, are we?
Robble.
I said we're not painting that, are we?
No, it's already painted.
All right.
Why, you can't paint engines?
You wanted it put in today. We're going to make it run and drive today.
Today.
Today. As long as you have the parts, according to you, you've got everything.
We'll see. Bucko almost had to pry the door open on the C-10. It's been sitting out there so long that the hinges have rusted on the door. Once he got the door open and the shifter out of park, we shoved it in the garage to get started. And of course, the first thing Buckwheat does is grab a can of penetrating oil and start running his chops. If you've watched this channel and you have any idea who my brother is, you already know what's coming and what's about to come out of his mouth. Is there an additional charge to clear the leaves off of it?
Oh, that's double charge. This is all a giant lack of maintenance, so build of the sky.
Well, it's been sitting out there so long the door's rusted shut.
There's just a theme here. This is half not done. The dump truck's front end's half not done. Well, the half not done.
Well, you know, I need a little bit of help around here to get everything done, and I haven't had any help for quite a while.
So, I have a list of therapists.
We pulled the old small block out of the corner and started going over everything, taking inventory of what parts we need and changes we're going to have to make. This time around, the C-10 is going to have headers since the exhaust manifolds and exhaust system ended up on my dump truck. The 307 also has a smaller 153 tooth flex plate, so we wanted to measure the bolt pattern to make sure it would bolt to the converter in the truck. I'm also probably going to have to do something about the ignition system since this engine has a stock points distributor in it. So it's been quite a while since we took that truck apart, and I'm trying to remember everything that we robbed off of it to put Bob's Nova together. And one of the things is the speedometer drive gear housing that goes in the tail shaft, the 700 R4. The gear, the housing, the clip, all that stuff. We robbed it out of the truck to put in Bob's Nova, and I don't remember ever ordering replacement parts. So we're going to go try and pick up that stuff. There's some header gaskets I need, header bolts, and just little odds and ends. I think we're just going to go ahead and reuse that points distributor for right now. So I need to get a ballast resistor for that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Also a starter, because Bob's 307 uses a 153 tooth flex plate, and we measured, and the flex plate will bolt to the converter, but I don't know about that starter. So if they've got a 153 tooth mini starter, I'll pick up one of those. If not, we'll have to swap the flex plate. So that'll be something I need to communicate with Buckwheat as soon as I get to the store and find out which direction we're going, because that's going to prohibit him from putting the engine down in the truck if that 153 tooth flex plate's not going to work. So a lot going on, as usual. Our productivity for today is probably going to depend on how much of these parts Jegs has in stock. The 153 tooth mini starter may be an issue, but I'm more concerned about finding the correct speedometer gear and the housing. At least I was until Craig come walking out with both the speedometer drive gears I wanted to try and the housings that fit them. He also brought out the header gaskets that I asked him for, as well as another lift plate, header bolts, and the 153 tooth starter I was worried about. You're doing pretty good today.
I am.
You didn't strike out on a single thing.
Found everything you needed, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Right.
So far, so good, but we're still a long ways from firing this up. Well, it's looking pretty good, but one thing we're going to have to do is change that thermostat housing, because that's an offset, and this radiator is right in the middle. So I guess we're going to take that off and replace that. I think yeah, here's one right here. We can use this one. What's the matter?
Where did you get this thing at?
It's a Milwaukee. It's a good one.
It's the homeowner's edition. It ain't got no balls. It's like Chumpy, no balls.
Well, that's where it came from.
Yeah.
I had him order that in special. What's wrong with it?
Look at
Is the
head
battery
on it.
charged?
Look on the head of it. Yeah, the battery's charged. Here, hold on. Let me get my 15-year-old pile of junk.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Your head's a little bigger.
That's what she said.
Well, Chumpy didn't get me the right thing.
Chumpy probably doesn't know. He's
Well,
a
I'll take
parts
that up
guy.
with him. Looks like I got conned.
You did.
Well, first off, I told him I wanted a 1/4-inch drive, and that's 3/8.
Yep.
Because I wanted this, you know, for...
Well, technically, that's a 1/4-inch ratchet head with a 3/8 end on it.
Oh, well, I just wanted this for, like, taking carburetors off and stuff, make it a little bit easier.
This is a 3/8 drive with a 3/8 drive on it. I'll show you the difference.
I got chump hold, evidently.
Oh yeah, yours won't even tighten up loose bolts.
What are you working on down there? I can't even see it.
It's the engine mount bolt.
Well, take that thermostat housing off, because we need to swap that. Mine won't do that?
Hell no.
Well, I'll have to take that up with Chumpy when he comes back from sick leave.
Yeah, much like his air compressor I had to deliver.
Air compressor?
Somebody ordered an air compressor, but it was supposed to be delivered to the resident's house, not the parts store. So Monkey 1, 2, and 3 up there seen the truck come in and told them, oh, I'll drop it out back. Not thinking that they have no way to pick up a 1,500-pound air compressor. And
Well, how in the hell did you pick it up?
Here we are today. Why do I get stuck with you guys' job? I took the trailer over there with my winch and hooked to the skid on it, and drug it up on a trailer. Then I had to haul it over to the homeowner's house, and then he had to hook his four-wheeler to it and had to drag it off the trailer without dumping it over on his top. He should be back here in about a week.
Really?
That's what he said.
Well, when he comes back, I'm going to take this up with him.
Warranty, homeowner's edition, cheap, chumpy tools.
So as I figured, there's going to be some little things that we're missing. One, we don't have a thermostat to put in this housing. We need a set of spark plugs. I got those coming. We need some antifreeze. I got that coming. The bell housing bolts are missing, and my bolt bin is completely foobar. So I got a solution for that coming, but for right now, I had to order some bell housing bolts. So we're waiting on some parts to get delivered. Probably take a break here this evening, have dinner, and probably get back on it tomorrow, I'm guessing. There ain't no way we're going to get this thing running tonight, not with everything that's kind of missing. And the air conditioning brackets used to bolt, I think, to the exhaust manifold, and now they're not because we're putting headers on. And so that may be an issue. Buckwheat's studying into that right now. He's back there studying it. See him? Look at him.
I'm in there looking through my video inventory of shit I've done.
Well, instead of looking through your video inventory, why don't we put the water pump on and start putting parts on it and figuring it out?
You do realize that the AC bracket, the exhaust manifold, and the water pump are all tied together.
Listen, the water pump has to go on it regardless. So let's go ahead and put the water pump on, start mocking the brackets up, and moving forward.
I'm going to in about 5 minutes.
All right, guys, it is Wednesday. Buckwheat's back at the shop this morning working on the C-10. He's got the passenger side header on, but the driver's side is going to be a little tricky because that AC compressor used to mount to the manifold on that side. So he's going to have to do a little bit of buckoetry there to fix that. But going down to see the guys at the upholstery shop and check in on Mom and Dad's 55. I haven't been down to visit them since I got back from Tennessee, and I'm kind of excited to see how things are going with it. I know they've been rounding up little pieces and parts, and I don't know how much they've gotten done on it yet, but just want to go down and visit and just check in with them. The upholstery shop is just a short drive from our house, located in between Hebron and Buckeye Lake, so it's pretty convenient to be able to video each phase of the interior project and document everything as it happens. The interior in the 55 will be completely new, but we're recreating the custom upholstery that was done sometime in the late 60s or early 70s. And it's no easy feat. The good news is there was enough left of the old stuff to use for patterns to make all the new seat covers and door panels. And thankfully, the new material is almost a spot-on match for the old vinyl. Honestly, it's as close a match as we could ever hope for. Although we got lucky on the vinyl, we didn't get lucky on the buttons. Unfortunately, they're no longer available, so they have to be made by hand, and there's a lot of them. Obviously, it would have been a lot less expensive to put a stock reproduction interior in the 55, but that's not how I want the car restored. I want the interior put back exactly how it was when I was a little boy, riding on the drive shaft tunnel, hanging on the front seat and begging my dad to go zoom. So the guys down at Callis Custom Upholstery are recreating every interior piece just as it was, including the windlace around the door jambs, all by hand. You see, back in 1955, plastic interior panels didn't exist. Only small items like the rear armrests were plastic, so restoring a non-factory interior in a 55 Chevy is a major project, especially since we can't just use mass-produced reproduction panels and seat covers. Although all this custom upholstery work is going to be really expensive, it's worth it to me to know the car was put back like it's supposed to be. Well, I don't want to hold you guys up. It looks like you're pretty busy.
Very busy.
This is the tedious part.
This is the very tedious part, yeah. These are the little things.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
On my way home, I got a text from Vicki letting me know she needed her El Camino brought back to run a load of merch down to the post office. So I drove straight home to check in with her and help her load it up. You have been busy.
Very busy. We've gotten over almost 500 packages packaged up over the past couple of days. So.
And yesterday was a holiday.
Holiday, yeah. So they didn't get to go yet.
Right.
It's all going today.
Yeah. So I need to go get the El Camino backed in here so we can load this stuff up.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Pookie.
It's Pook. Oh, he had an Oreo.
I backed the El Camino in the shop so we could load up all these bags while Vicki printed off the manifest off the internet.
Might have to pump the air shocks up for this one.
Our Shopify account allows us to print off shipping labels for each individual package. Then Vicki prints off a manifest for each individual bag. Otherwise, our post office would hate us. Ready?
Yes.
Once we drop all these bags off at the post office, they just have to scan a barcode on each one.
That's the biggest load we've ever had on this thing.
For sure.
So where are you at on orders?
I think I still have 500 to go.
Oh my God.
And we still have a week and a half left.
Between now and November 21st, you've got an opportunity to get entered to win a $10,000 Jeg shopping spree. Come in here and hang out with me and Uncle Terry. Anything you need from crate engines, transmissions, exhaust, anything and everything. Generators, toolboxes, tools. They got it here and they'll ship it direct to you, or you can come hang out with us and pick it up in person. So go to theoldmansgarage.shop and get entered today to win that $10,000 shopping spree. Vicki has a routine worked out with a postmaster at our local post office so that we can just pull up outside the back door and unload there instead of dragging all these through the double doors up front. We've been there and done that. It's not fun.
Putting you to work.
Yeah. Needless to say, the postal guy is going to get quite a surprise
Yes.
when he picks up. That little room there is for the mail
delivery,
the
yeah.
guy to come pick it up, and the rest of the place stays locked. So all those bags have to stay in that little tiny room.
Yes.
We maxed it out.
By the next afternoon, we were making oil pressure and oil smoke out in the shop. Me and Buckwheat fired up the 64 for the first time with the 307 in it. He was topping off the transmission fluid while June was begging for her first ride. So far, there's a few minor little issues like the water pump pulley that somehow has gotten bent. We still need to go over it with a pack of zip ties, but for the most part, it's road ready. Come on, June pup. The water temperature came up and the oil pressure is steady right where it should be, so I think everything's going to be okay. After checking for leaks, the three of us decided to hop in the cab and go for our first test drive. Thankfully, the brakes still feel solid on the old truck, and the steering is what it is. It's just a manual steering box.
It's back. I've missed this thing. Oh, I wonder if the air conditioning works. Okay. Not too shabby.
Nice maple syrup you have on the windshield.
Well, it's been sitting under a tree forever. Look at all the shit blowing in the bin.
It's like a garbage can.
Looks like something you drive. Oh, God.
There's you some mouse turds.
Headlights work.
Tack working.
Yeah. It's back.
What's going on, squirrel?
I've been busy this week.
I know you have.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Did you show the El Camino? It was
Oh,
piled up
yeah.
to the-
It's all in this video. Yes.
Yes, me and Addie and your cousin Kirsten have
Yep.
helped me so much.
Yes, they
Appreciate
have.
it. But we're getting through the orders slowly but surely
And all this stuff is starting to come in, so now we actually have it
to show it.
to show it.
Yeah.
We apologize for the audio.
He's counting.
He's counting.
So we have the
Counting
mint
cars.
green, we have the heather maroon, they call this, with all three logos on the back.
Yep.
This, look at the zip. And look at what's on the back. So cool. The Malibu design comes
Are
in
these
gray.
up on the website yet?
Yeah, they
Okay.
are. I have it in gray because all the southern people are like, we don't wear black. So
Right.
I have gray. I have gray in this one too.
Okay.
I have the ever favorite original design, the carburetor design, the Team Jegs cross flags.
I like that one.
Yeah. Always popular, the carburetor signs.
Yep.
And
New posters.
the new poster. Yep. And how cool are these?
Yeah, that is
Tumblers.
sick.
Your ice will stay cold for a freaking 24 hours.
24 hours. I can vouch for that. So.
Okay, then you and I, after we get done doing this video, we have to figure out which 2 or 3 hats we're going to put on the website. But be on the lookout because he's going to pick a couple of these and they're
we'll
going
see
to be
what
on
happens.
the website.
Hold that one up. You
The
can't see
ones
it back there.
that I liked, Billy didn't like. It's
Yeah, that
funny.
figures.
And then the ones Billy liked, I was like, really? Yeah.
So
All
we've got
kinds
how
of
many
stuff.
days left for everybody to get entered?
It ends next Friday, the 21st. So that we're at a week now. By the time
week?
by the time they watch this, we'll be down to a week.
We're down to a week.
Yeah.
So $10,000 shopping spree giveaway.
Yeah.
He's literally a race car. Jesus. So we got about a week for you guys.
And do your Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff's pre-order, so it's going to take a week or 2, or maybe 3.
And I've actually got a couple more new designs coming in from my buddy down in Florida.
Okay.
Constant Design. I got a couple more coming in. Has he sent them to you yet?
I haven't checked email today, but
All
I'll
right.
look.
All right. So there's a
So
couple
there
more
might
coming.
be even some more stuff that comes in during this last week. So if you ordered once in the beginning and you want to get a second entry here at the end, you
Yep.
can check it out again.
All right. So we absolutely enjoyed our trip to the Smoky Mountains.
So much.
That was the most wonderful thing we have done for each other since our honeymoon, honestly.
Probably, yeah.
And in fact, I think I even mentioned in our honeymoon, we went to Frankenmuth, Michigan and the Henry Ford Museum. And I think that was the last time we went anywhere that didn't have anything to do with racing or picking up car parts.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we weren't dragging a trailer or anything like that. So
Yeah.
we really enjoyed our time down there. The cabin, wonderful.
I knocked that out of the
You
park.
did. And
I
even
didn't know
the
it was
inn
on
was good.
stilts, But
Even the Christmas inn was really good too.
yes. And Dollywood, I'm telling you, if you want to see pretty Christmas lights, Dollywood's the place. They were
Yeah,
excellent.
they did a wonderful job. And the cinnamon bread. Oh my gosh.
Excellent. Let me pick his track up.
Oh, he's trying to race.
Yeah, he's got a race. No,
Buddy,
but
that's not, oh my.
it'll fit. He knows. See? So back to the Dollywood cinnamon bread. I highly recommend it. If
It
you
was
go to
so good. It's like
Dollywood-
crack.
Yeah, definitely get some of that.
All right. I think we're just going to
Wrap it up.
wrap it up.
And I've got to decide which hats we're putting on the website.
All right. So let's get this done. Your C-10 runs.
It does.
I drove it up the road today while you were out taking my dad for doctor's appointments. So, yeah. By tomorrow, the C-10 should be road worthy. I haven't put the hood back on it yet, but we're moving
Needs
forward.
A bath.
Oh my God, it's so
It
dirty.
needs a bath. Maybe while the hose isn't frozen, we can do that.
Yeah, we better do that tomorrow. We'll work on that tomorrow.
All right. Good night.